message that I wanted participants to take away from my session were how important the consumer is to our supply chain, and that we need to make sure that we're providing consistent eating experiences so that our consumers keep on paying premium prices for lamb and keep on buying our product time and time again. So the biggest challenges I see landholders facing are issues such as price volatility within the market, but also market specifications and market access. And hopefully through coming to this event, producers can understand why these things are more important.
Given that good farm management is about making good decisions, and enough good decisions to stay in business and achieve your goals, the key take-home message is to be a problem finder, then a problem solver. But I think it's the way of thinking of using a bit of rigour and adding that little bit of economic thinking into your really sound technical knowledge and your really sound understanding of the system and the farm culture and the farm business culture and the people in it. Just adding a couple of little simple economic calculations. One about, is this worth doing? Is this a good use of capital? Is the return on capital any good? And the really important one is, will I be able to pay the bills? Now that applies from tomorrow, and it also applies into any big decision you make later. But the main message, I guess, is the status quo is not an option. Like, the world's going to change with or without us changing. So if we want to remain in the game, achieve our goals, then we have to be prepared to change. And that comes back to having the mindset of seeing things as opportunities more than threats. So get good advice, understand that solutions to parts are not solutions to the whole, and have a clear set of goals, and then harvest the good advice, weigh it up, make a decision and make it work.
The key messages I'd like participants to take away from my session today is thinking about the nutritional requirements for the animals at the production stage that they're at, and the way that you can set up your production system to make sure that you maximise their genetic potential. And that could be through the use of multi-species fodder crops or single-species fodder crops or perennial pastures that you've got there. But just matching the two of those up means that you'll equal your production goals.
Well, I have the great opportunity that I come from a diverse mixed farming operation with cherries, pumpkins, mushrooms, viticulture, as well as sheep and cattle. And I think there's a number of things that really emphasise what I create there, and I get to see the end product of what I'm producing on the plate in some of the venues that I supply. And the presentation today, we covered off myself being a greenhams producer, and the physicality that you can see your product, the end destination of your product, and you can also get the feedback behind what you're doing and make appropriate improvements.
The key take-home messages that I would like producers to take away from this presentation is the importance of buffering the rumen when you have livestock on lush green feed, so that we maximise growth rates on that valuable resource and get the most out of it. And we do that using calcium and magnesium carbonate salts. And the flip side of that is to ensure that with dry feed residues, once feed has become reproductive, that we make a source of nitrogen and energy available, such as a urea molasses mix.